Hello and welcome to today's conversation. Let's talk about friendship. Not the kind we post about on birthdays or celebrate with group of selfies, but the kind that quietly breaks your heart. The kind that drains you while pretending to be love. Let's talk about the friendship of inconvenience. Those friendships that only survive when you are the one doing the giving, where you are the backbone, the provider, the emergency hotline. Why they show up only when it's fun, flashy, and beneficial to them. Hello, family. Welcome back to my channel where we'll talk truth, growth, and everything in between. All right, so we will start with defining the one sided friendship. Let's define it clearly. A friendship of inconvenience is one where you are the only one inconveniencing yourself. You cancel your own plans to show up, you break your budget to support them, you move mountains, and they don't even return a call. They don't even flinch. They don't check on you. They don't ask how you were doing unless they need something. They are not emotionally available, spiritually present, or even mentally invested. They only remember you exist when there's something to gain. When you go through hard times, they are suddenly busy. But when they face trouble, you become their crisis response team. You expect to show up, and unfortunately, you do. But they don't. They never do. Number two, let's talk about the emotional toll this takes on you. Here's the truth: this kind of friendship is an emotional warfare. You start questioning yourself. You wonder, am I asking for too much? No, buddy, you ain't. You begin to shrink, to adjust, to carry the weight of the relationship alone. Trust me, this is exhausting, both physically, mentally, emotionally, and even financially. You replay conversations in your head like you scroll through your chat to see maybe you missed out something. You didn't, my friend. You've just been given too much. And when you finally confront them, you hear things like, I didn't know it was that serious. Oh, I was just busy. Why didn't you remind me? But they never forget to call you when they need something. Number three, let's talk about the double standards. You've cried with them, you've prayed with them, you prayed with and for them. You've stood up for them in rooms they weren't even there. You fought their battles like they were your own. But when you face your lowest moment, what do you get? Silence. Not even a how are you? Not even a 2-second voice note. You know what I'm saying, right? You understand me, Abby? Okay. So, and what's the worst part? If you ever decide to pull back to be quiet, they start acting like you are the problem. That's when you realize you weren't their friend. You were just their convenience. Number four, so why I ask, why do we tolerate this? Now, let's be honest with ourselves. Why do we allow these kinds of friendship to linger? Maybe it's the guilt, maybe it's loyalty, maybe it's fear of being alone, maybe it's the memories of better days, or maybe it's the belief that if we keep giving, they will eventually see our worth. But let me tell you this, sweetie: love that only notices when you are useful isn't love. Stop giving people chances to prove they don't care. How, you ask? By setting boundaries, tune into your discernment part, and then redirect your energy. It's time to draw a line, not because you are bitter, but because you are better. Friendship is not slavery. Your kindness shouldn't be weaponized. Your loyalty shouldn't be a leash. Here's what you need to start doing, all right? Observe, test, realign, and protect. You are going to observe who claps when you win and also those who disappears when you are in pain. You will test them by withdrawing slowly and watch who notices. You will realign by moving your energy towards people who match it. You will protect and guard your heart without closing it. You need friends who reciprocate, not just receive. You need people who show up, not just turn up when there's fun or gain. You need people who don't just take a bullet for you in theory, but would cross the ocean in reality. Finally, let me say this clearly. You deserve to be loved like you love. You deserve to be remembered like you remember others. You deserve to be checked on, not just check off. You deserve friends who make time, not excuses. You are not hard to love. You were not asking for too much. You were just asking the wrong people. So, to anyone out there feeling unseen, unheard, or used, this is your call to action. Reclaim your peace. Withdraw the energy from those who abuse it and give it to those who value it. Because at the end of the day, it's better to walk alone in truth than to dance in circles where those who only come around for your light but disappear the moment it dims. Love people, yes. Give freely, yes. But don't lose yourself in trying to hold together relationships that fall apart when you need them the most. You may take a bullet for some people, but they won't even cross the streets for you. Let that sink in. Thanks for watching. If this spoke to you, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Stay wise, stay kind, and choose your people wisely. Toodles. Mwah. Bye.